Hello everyone, welcome to English Linguistics and this is your trainer Kapil. How are we doing today? I hope we are doing great and we are enjoying our English learning. Well, I appreciate all your time that you spent to watch my previous video on body language and I hope the session was informative. If for any reasons you have not seen or missed my previous videos, then do visit to my channel and find all the videos till date. Now, today I will be talking about some of the common mistakes that we do during our regular interaction, knowingly or unknowingly. This could be in writing or from verbal forum of English communication. Now, before getting into the details, I would like to say that here I have tried to pick 10 few common mistakes that we all are part of during our regular conversation. I have tried to give my detailed explanation as why these sentences are wrong and what is the best way to make sure they sound grammatically correct. This is an attempt to give everyone a confidence boost that they are grammatically correct and they should get out of the phobia that they could not speak fluent English. So, let's see them together and figure them out how to fix them. To begin with, this is what the most common mistake that we hear. The sentence is, I will return back home and speak to you regarding this matter. Now, if you carefully try to understand the sentence, you will be able to find the mistake. If not, then try to give an ear to it. The right way to say the sentence is, I will return home and speak to you regarding this. When we try to get into the literal meaning of the phrase, return back home, doesn't this sound funny? It appears someone who has returned home is still trying to get back to his home. We have to keep in mind that return and back means the same, so avoid using it simultaneously. I'm sure that you might have heard this quite often from many people while talking. We need to understand that every language has its own beauty and way to express an individual's thought. However, every word cannot be translated from any native language into English. This breaks the meaning of the sentence. Now, let us see another one. The sentence is, I didn't said these words to Jason. Now, in this sentence, we need to understand that it is incorrect to use two past forms of verbs like didn't and said together in a sentence. There are many ways to use two past tense verbs in the same sentence. Although it is okay to use simple past verb form and past participle verb form in tenses like past perfect and past passive tenses. What you are not allowed is to use two past tenses together in the same verb structure. For example, avoid writing he had went or he was went. Such sentences should be he had gone and he was going respectively. Now, there are indeed sentences which have one incomplete sentence related with a complete sentence, and both belong to past tense. Now, when two sentences of past tense come in one sentence, rule of simple past tense will apply to the incomplete sentence and rule of past tense as per the type of sentence will be applied to the complete sentence. For example, look at this one. When I reached there, no one was present. Now here, we are talking about two separate things and hence two past forms of verb as per the individual situation of the sentence is used. Another most common mistake that could be observed is this sentence. Nathan is a student of Wellington University. Now here, the correct preposition is at. Many of us might think of using in or from, but keep this in mind that in or from is more related to the location, not as per the university. Therefore, always go with preposition at for such cases. The correct sentence here would be Nathan is a student at Wellington University. Pay attention to that. Now, let us take a look at another sentence. The most common mistake that is usually seen is when someone uses two plural verbs in a sentence. The common example is, he doesn't likes it. Now, this sentence is not grammatically correct, and this is due to the fact that the word does in the sentence is an auxiliary verb that is followed by present tense form of the concerned verb. In this case, the auxiliary verb does is followed by the present tense of the verb like, thus making it does like. So the correct sentence here would be he doesn't like it. Note that the negative verb not is modifying the verb does like. Now, as a matter of fact, this sentence can also be positive in the form of he does like you. So the verbs like do, does and did, they are modal auxiliary verbs which are followed by the free morpheme present tense form of any verb. Now, this one is a bit tricky. We have often heard but might have paid very less attention to it. The sentence is, the police is arriving. This is wrong. Definitely the word is police are. The correct sentence here would be the police are arriving. This is not one of those cases like team or committee where a fundamentally singular noun for a group is used as plural to emphasize the members of the group. Nor is it a case like sheep, which can be singular or plural both. Rather, it is a case like people, where you have a noun that is permanently plural even though it doesn't fit any standard pattern of plural nouns. And moreover, it has no singular form. Therefore, police will go with plural verb form. Always keep that in mind. Now, moving further, many times we have heard people saying everybody are late for the job. Now, we use everyone, everybody, nobody, everything and everywhere with singular verbs. These words are indefinite pronouns that simply mean they don't refer to a particular person. Indefinite pronouns refer to non-specific persons or things. Even though indefinite pronouns may seem to have plural meanings, but we treat them as singular in our formal English language. Now, words like anybody, anyone, each, either, everybody, everyone, everything, neither, none, no one, someone, something, long list of words, they will always go with singular form of the verb. Therefore, the correct way to say this sentence would be everyone is late for the job. Now, this one is not a sentence, but all about the understanding of the usage of challenging phrases between get better and become better. Ideally, it can be both, depending upon the context of the sentence. Get better is more commonly heard in the context of illness. Something like, I wish your headache gets better. Now, become better can be used to mean improve in a particular skill, like this in the sentence, my English speaking became better with practice. Now, become better would usually mean improve oneself, as in to be nicer, smarter, etc. Get better commonly means get well, as in to get over an illness, or if you are having trouble with something. Your friend might say, it will get better. This could be used as an encouragement. So there are different meanings for get better and become better. Now, the other one that we might have often heard is, I will clarify you the concern. In this sentence, there are two objects, the direct object, which is the problem, and the indirect object, which is the person addressed as you. After the word clarify, we need to use the word to before the indirect object, the person to whom we are doing the explaining. Also, it is common to put direct object first, so the correct sentence here would be, I will clarify the concern to you. So, be mindful in such sentences. The other one that we have heard quite often is, I need to finish this report until Tuesday. Now, for such situation, I would say use until to talk about a situation that will continue up to a certain moment. For example, until can be used in such situations. I am staying in the town until February. For the previous sentence, use the word by to talk about a single action or event that will happen before a moment. By is often used with deadlines. So the correct sentence here would be, I need to finish this report by Friday, marking the deadline. And the next one, which I'm sure most of us have heard many times. The sentence is, I like very much cricket. This definitely sounds weird while listening to it. Now here, we have to understand that we don't normally put very much between a verb like and its object cricket. The correct sentence here would be, I like cricket very much. However, in spoken English, it would probably be more common to say like, I like cricket a lot or I really like cricket. But with all being said, I like cricket very much is the accurate way of sentence formation. Now, in these examples, I have tried to explain few sentences and the reason of not to use certain words together that we unintentionally or mistakenly do. I know there are many more, and for that, I will keep on sharing my 2 cents over my upcoming videos. Initially, it will take time to understand and analyze. However, once we start applying it correctly in its correct form, we will get hang of these words. Once we get hold of these words, then we are confident in the delivery of our English communication. An idea of effective oral communication is to analyze and develop an understanding of each word. Start using it in your communication and make it a practice. Remember, practice makes everyone perfect. On this note, I would like to end the session and I hope it was worth watching. The way I always say, do like, share and subscribe to my channel to stay connected with my ongoing videos. Pass the learning with the people you may know. We all need each other, and the language is learned well when we have people of common interest around us. This was your trainer Kapil. Talk to you soon.